Hey there, it's Blaney Teal again, and today we're going to talk about questions that I get asked a lot. So today's question is consignment or eBay better? Well, obviously both have their advantages and disadvantages. So let me tell you my story from this summer. So I have been selling things on eBay this summer to try to make some extra money so we could go on a special vacation. And we didn't have any consignment events happening, so I thought I would try eBay. And I've tried eBay in the past, and I stopped doing it because it was a lot of work. I found that at my consignment events, I could sell anywhere upwards of $1,000 to $2,000 worth of my kid stuff in a weekend in 3 days. Now, consignment does take extra time in the terms of you need to hang tag and price it yourself. But once you do the work, you can actually transfer the items you sold to the next sale and add more items. And then, of course, you've already done the work once and you can get paid eventually for that work. I also found with consignment, I was able to enter about 100 items in about 2 hours. So to me, that was pretty efficient. And when I get my kids involved, I can even do more than that. So starting from hanging, tagging, pricing to completely bagging the items at the end, it takes me about 2 hours to do 100 items. Now, when it comes to eBay, you need to take the photos of each item, and eBay recommends that you do up to 12 pictures because the more pictures you have, the easier it's going to sell. You also then need to, of course, write the listing. Then you need to answer any questions that people may have about your listing. Then when it sells, you obviously need to package it and take it to the post office. And of course, sometimes you have to pay the postage, sometimes you can get them to pay the postage, it just depends. It's also typically, you could put it as a fixed listing, or you could do an auction bid, which will take 7 days, and of course, it still may not go more than your starting price. So personally, I found that eBay, I made a little bit of money. Not a lot. I think I've made $187 this summer so far on items that I've been selling around the house. And I have a lot of things that haven't sold. So I have to relist them, which just is very easy. So my opinion is, yeah, sure, certainly do eBay on the off season if you have stuff that didn't sell, because it can reach a nice broad audience around the United States and even further. However, consignment, because you can do so many items, and you can sell them in 3 days. And our average consignor, can easily sell 300 items in a weekend. Well, you're not going to sell 300 items in a weekend on eBay. So again, the choice is yours. I certainly encourage you to do both. But you'll find that once you get started with consignment selling, that it is easier, it is faster, and you're going to love those big fat checks you get at the end of a 3-day weekend. So again, it's Blaney Teal signing out from Wee-cyclemart and She-cyclemart Consignment Sales of Maryland. I hope you have...